Welcome back to another episode of Dice City Picks. I'm your host, Tony Parlay, and we've got some more Week 18 NFL action to go ahead and break down. The Las Vegas Raiders are hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, this one gets very interesting because the Chargers have already clinched a playoff spot. However, their seeding may be up in the air depending on the results of some of the other games that are happening this week. So let's break down the matchup here between the Chargers and the Raiders. This will be the second meeting of this season. The Chargers did go ahead and beat the Raiders in week 2, 22-10. Both these teams are coming off 2-game winning streaks. The Chargers are coming off of a win over the Patriots last Saturday, 40-7, while the Raiders are coming off of a win over the Saints, 25-10. This could be why odds makers are favoring the Chargers by only 4.5 points with a pretty low total of 41.5. The Chargers do have a good defense. That total is pretty low. I could see this one being a little defensive showdown. Looks like we've got the Raiders at plus 180 on the money line with the Chargers at minus 225. We know by now the Chargers are a better team than the Raiders. That's been proven. We've seen the matchups. We've seen the records. The Chargers are going to the playoffs. The Raiders are drafted in the top 10. That being said, I love the Raiders in this spot. They are playing pretty loose. They're playing pretty free. Antonio Pierce is doing whatever he can to try and keep this job. He's got those players motivated. They're trying to put their best on tape so they can get another job somewhere else, or they can go ahead and stick with the Raiders. And then we have the possibility that the Chargers may not be playing for much, so their motivation is in question. I think this is absolutely worth the risk of taking the Raiders in this one. Forget the points. I think the Raiders on the money line is going to go ahead and be your best bet today. So let's go ahead and take Raiders plus 180 on the money line at BetMGM as your best bet in this one. Let's go ahead and click on the banner. Let's make some money and let's make it a profitable night.